The average CEO pay packet in South Africa is in the region of $7.4 million, while the US CEO pay package is more than double. It's relative to the high cost of living in the US and the average incomes of most executives there. South African CEOs earn less than their US counterparts, but there's more value attached when you compare the cost of living, which is a lot lower here. And the $7.4 million that some CEOs earn is 140 times more than what the average South African employee takes home. Shawnee Makari runs his own media company and has been in the CEO space for around 15 years. He admits it was hard work getting to the top, and it's even harder to stay there.
I know that people always benchmark or look at the CEO's role mainly from the pay perspective, and from a pay grade perspective, I think South African CEOs do well. But when you're running a business that's still in the growth phase, it's no fun and games, actually. I mean, there's a lot of pressure that you have to face on a daily basis.
Makari admits there are many challenges in South Africa, especially as a CEO, but he believes it's no different in other parts.
Basically, you know, I often say to people that any business, it doesn't matter where around in the world, it's a triangle. What do we do? Who are we doing it for? And how are we going to get our money, as in the financial model, and the rest is detail in between. So that model does not really change anywhere around the world.
But he admits his love for South Africa, its beauty, history and culture. The great weather is a big bonus, and taking home a hefty pay package has its perks.
So lifestyle-wise, I think in the beginning, you know, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. But over time, once you build a team that is reliable, the systems, the governance structure, that makes sure that the company essentially, or the business does not need you. Because if you are the business, then you don't have a business. So ideally, you need to build those structures in place so that you now just provide leadership overall. And perhaps that's when the fun and games kind of begin.
Away from his office, Makari is a fan of Formula One and sports cars, and is aiming to travel to see these speed machines in action.
I have a thing for Porsches, especially the Boxster. They call it the poor man's Porsche, but I actually think it's just a nice little car.
I love to travel.
It'll definitely be Singapore night race. The shot of the race at night just looks amazing. But also because I love Singapore, and also Monaco. I mean, Monaco, it's another race where I would really like to go and watch live. They've been in Formula One motor racing for a very, very long time, and also it's because of the glamour, I guess, associated with Monaco.
Makari says he may venture overseas sometime, but it would be for the experience and exposure of working outside the country. Sumitra Nadu, CCTV, Johannesburg, South Africa.